A lot of acts sometimes, and I'm sure you've encountered this, don't respect the agent-client relationship. And
well, those are usually the inexperienced acts. There's a lesson to be learned when you get into that situation. But yeah, if the biggest advice I could give to a new act, a new artist, is use as many agents as you possibly can and keep a good relationship with all of them. Some people, as soon as they hear the word agent, they think of a slimy car dealer, used car dealer. But that's not really the case most of the time. I mean, we're out there trying to do a job. And, as far as artist and agent relationship, when an agent takes an artist and goes to bat for him, they're putting in time to get this act booked and working. And other than being professional and presenting yourself and being talented, you also have to realize that the agent is going to bat for you. So I've had instances where through the years, not very often, but I've had one or two instances where I booked an act into a festival situation, and and they did a great job. And the following year, somebody from the festival decided, hey, let's book this act again, but we'll call them direct because it'll be cheaper. Well, most times it's not cheaper because usually there's a set price and a commission involved, or whatever. So we try to stick to that type of thing, so we're not in that situation. But I had an instance where that happened, and the festival called the artist directly, and the artist did the perfect thing to do. They called me right away and said, this fair called me and would like to book us back, but they called me direct. And I say, well, okay, well, every now and then this happens. I said, look, you call them back. I told the act, I said, you call them back, tell them we'll be glad to play, and our agency will send a contract out. I said, just call them back and tell them that's fine, we'll be glad to come back, we'd love to come back, and our agency will send them a contract. So that's what they did. So I sent a contract, and the guy that I dealt with never said a word about it, signed the contract, sent it back. The next year they were back, we took care of everything. And that happened probably, this incident happened maybe 18, 19 years ago. We're still booking that festival, and they never did that again. They never did that again. But every now and then you have an act that is not very experienced, and they'll go behind your back after you've put that. Now there is a clause in the contract usually that says if you play this particular event next year, it has to be through us. Once or twice I've had an immature act that booked themselves back into an event that was ours the next year and disregarded us, disregarded that. And so I don't make a big deal out of that. I just let it go. But you can bet you won't see that act booked from our agency again. Well, so now who's that hurting or helping? It's not helping the act, because through the years you might have lost a lot of work because of that situation. So it's just professional etiquette. If you go into an event through a certain agent and they want you back, have them call the agent back.